Tell us who you are.
Kirk Chrisman with CME Services, and we're talking about the storm drains in Nevada City and how they run under a lot of the streets and the buildings there. Some of them have been updated, but the thing I knew about them was back in the probably 70s when we were kids. We actually got in there and traveled around underneath the town. But there's a lot of them still exist that were still accessible, but you'd have to be very small to crawl through them. So.
And then you were talking about from where to where?
Oh, it starts behind Paris Garage in Nevada City, and you could go under there, and then you could come out. You could go over and almost drop down to the freeway storm drain, or you could go, and there was a place that turned, and you could actually come out underneath the old Pine Street Bridge, which is now a new bridge. So that one of the storm drain comes out there too.
So where's Paris Garage?
Paris Garage is up Commercial, and then you make a left. I'm pretty sure it's either been refurbished and turned into something else, but that's the original name of it, was the Paris Garage.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then this hole here at Stone House, you don't think it's a storm drainage? Or
No, I
mine
don't think this is storm drainage. I
mine
think that they were,
shaft? Mhm.
you know, they may have been tunneling around so that they weren't in public to get over to the creek, and maybe once they got to the creek, there was a path that got them to the other side, and maybe they had other tunnels they went in over there, I don't know, but this elevation doesn't match close enough to the elevation of the creek. I think you're way too high here.
So tell us more about the 3,000 miles of underground interconnected tunnels.
So
Just a second.
The question, I'm not sure what the question was.
Oh, I was told there were 3,000 miles of tunnels underground in this county, Nevada County, interconnected.
Between all the mines, there's easy 3,000 miles. There's the Empire Mine in the Idaho, Maryland, and all kinds of different old mines that were all, some were even interconnected. But when they got close to each other, sometimes they'd put big doors in so that you couldn't go into one mine and come out the other without going through a special door. So, but yeah, there's a lot of tunnels under Grass Valley, Nevada City. More under Grass Valley than there is in Nevada City.
Wow.
So.
And how about certain amounts of tunnel were using as an underground passage for
No,
gentlemen?
all those tunnels were basically for gold mining. They didn't use any of those for passage. But I think some of these, these small tunnels that were dug maybe were used for passage.
Mm-hmm.
So that's very possible.
Yeah, what do you know much about the Chinese miners?
I don't know much about them. I've read some about Chinatown and Grass Valley, which was down along Deer Creek, but I don't know a lot of history about Chinatown here. So.
Thank you so much, Kirk.
You're welcome.